The Christmas Wish on Hot 91.9.
Christmas wish for this Friday, and the first one we started off with really touched us because this is a young girl who, despite a load of difficulties that she's had in life, has really stepped up to the plate, and we found it necessary to help her on her journey.
The Christmas Wish on Hot 91.9.
I'm just looking through this incredible folder of academic awards for Unathi Tong. I've flipped open to one here, and I'm just going to read the results quickly.
Do it. It's crazy.
Okay, this is from Princess Primary School Academic Awards. This is 2 years old, but it's, as I say, I'm just grabbing the first one. Afrikaans, 98%. Mathematics, 88%. English, 92%. Creative arts, 82%. Technology, 80%. Social sciences, 87%. Natural science, 89%. Life orientation, 93%. Economic and management sciences, 98%. I mean, these awards are absolutely incredible.
Can you imagine how happy our mothers would be if they were listening to this and it was us?
Oh my goodness. I mean, the awards here for being a counsellor. There are Dux Awards. There are certificates of merit signed by the teacher, by the principal, John City, at Princess Primary and at high school.
Yeah.
Princess High School.
Because Unathi's in grade 9 right now.
Yeah. And she's in the studio with us. Morning, Unathi.
Morning.
Jeez, girl. You are an absolute overachiever. Now, your situation was highlighted by David Smith. Tell us a bit about David.
David was my mother's employer, and we absolutely love him. And so he went to the UK, and after he went to the UK, it was really hard for us as a family, but though he kind of helped me through the situation, and I would like to thank him for that.
Well, he sent us a beautiful letter that you'd written him asking for a new blazer.
Yes.
And you said, greetings, I truly appreciate the time I've taken to write this letter. You said that you had got so many distinctions. How many scrolls did you get?
Right now in high school, I got 2 scrolls, and primary, they countless. There's so many.
So this was for primary. This was for your blazer for grade. That's right, just going into high school.
Yes.
And apparently you wouldn't have been able to keep your scrolls if you didn't have the blazer.
Yes.
And he got the blazer for you.
Yes. Thank you.
But and you perform so well in school. Do you love it?
I do love it. I try. It's not hard as long as you kind of focus at school. You'll get where I come from.
And what's the plan after you leave school? What do you want to do?
I want to be a chartered accountant and explore the business side of me. And I want to give back to the community because they really helped me a lot.
Now, you stay in Princess Informal Settlement.
Yes. So.
And your mom, I believe, has still not been able to find any full-time work.
Yes. It's really hard.
And despite all of this, you're still working long nights to achieve the results that you are achieving.
Yes, sir.
You are a remarkable child. Do you know that, Unathi?
Thank you.
We all thought so.
Yeah.
When we read David's letter, we all thought she was absolutely outstanding and exceptional.
Yeah.
And that should be noticed.
Exactly. And encouraged.
Very much so.
Now, just down the road from that Princess Informal Settlement and Princess High School is a certain Silverstar casino.
Yes.
And that's why we invited Shanda Payne, I was going to call her an old friend of the show, but a
good friend of the show.
A very dear friend of the show. Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Dear friends.
How's it, Shanda? It's lovely to see you again.
Morning. Always happy to be here.
Yeah. Now, we approached you guys with the situation that Unathi and her mother Freda find themselves in. And Silverstar deliberated for all of about 30 seconds.
Correct.
Yeah. and then came back and said, this is what we're going to do. So will you, Freda is also here, Unathi's mother. She's sitting in the studio with us. Will you just outline to Freda and Unathi what Silverstar is going to do?
Well, firstly, what an amazing academic record you have. And when we saw it, there was absolutely no way we could let it go unnoticed. And so the team at Silverstar, as Jeremy said, didn't even hesitate. Your grade 10, 11 and 12 school fees are covered.
Thank you.
School uniform is covered for the next 3 years. stationery, and of course any outings, so you don't have to try and find the money, because I know you do outings in grade 10, 11 and 12, and we want to make sure that you don't have to worry, because with an academic record like that, the world is your oyster, my angel, so you need to absolutely shine, and we want to make sure you worry about nothing else but your academics. Okay. And Mom, just to make sure that you haven't been left out, we also know that you haven't been able to get work as well, so for the next 6 months we're also going to make sure we give you some grocery vouchers for about 750 Rand a month that we're going to be able to give you to make sure that you and Unathi have a good Christmas.
Oh, thanks very much. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Most welcome. They're very deserving, and I think it's important that, you know, you with somebody with so much talent has the opportunity to just shine, and that's what you need to do. Okay. And part of what we also want to do, there's an amazing program that works with career development, and you say you want to be a chartered accountant. We want to explore that with you and make sure that you're making all the right subject choices. We've got counselors that work with you and career guidance teachers, and they from a company called the Education Agency, and they're going to work with you. It's an online program, and we make sure you get some job shadowing done in grade 11 and do some university applications in grade 12 and some bursary applications, and they're going to work with you for the next 3 years to make sure you do it all right and get the best tertiary education selection you can.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are most
really
welcome.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Speechless.
I don't know who's crying more, Jem or Mom.
No, it's just, you know what? It's just so wonderful to see a youngster who's really worked so hard under exceptionally difficult circumstances and has achieved so much, have a weight lifted off her and her mother's shoulders through what Silverstar has just done. And that's what you have done, is you've just lifted this huge weight off their shoulders, because for the next 3 years, Unathi and Freda know that they don't have to worry about school fees, uniforms, textbooks, all those sort of things. That's all covered. And that's an exceptional thing that you guys have just done.
Well, she's an exceptional young lady, and I think with somebody that with this much amount of talent and the will to just succeed, and just such a giving nature within herself with all her certificates, and it's just important that she gets the platform she needs to be the best that she can without having that worry.
Yeah. Well,
Very deserving.
on behalf of everyone in the studio, and I think everyone's sitting out on the roads crying, thank you very much to Silverstar, Shanda.
It is always such a pleasure, especially when you get to meet young people like Unathi. You can see she's got the biggest smile. You can just see she's just got such composure, and there's something special.
Yeah.
And she's so much smarter than us, Jem.
Oh, wait. I got one of those percentages, or half of one of those percentages. Never mind the whole thing.
So there you go, Unathi.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure, my darling. And we're going to keep in touch with you and make sure we get your
Absolutely.
results.
It's really appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, my
We
love.
want you to come to Silverstar and have some lunch with us maybe next week, you and your mom, and meet the team.
It will be a
And also
pleasure.
come and do some job shadowing during grade 10, 11 and 12 with us.
Wow.
You decide
Thank
the
you.
departments. You might not like finance.
I love money, trust me.
You're a good person to know.
Shanda, thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.
Lovely to see you again. So there you go. Another wish, which they didn't even know was going to come true, has just come true.
I believe that fate and God leads me to where I am. If you know what you want, you go for it. So I want to be that change that the society needs. I want to be that one girl who was different and from other people. And I want to be remembered for good stuff. And not only that I was successful, but I also helped others benefit from my success. I would like to thank Hot for giving me this opportunity, and they just changed my life. And I really did not expect this. They really, oh wow. Thank you.
Kakhulu sisi siqhina kakhulu ngaye since from emncane from a crèche ndimbona ukuthi lo mntana ane 2 years akhona ku read English incwadi ayirida. I'm so happy now ndiyabona ukuthi andikho one ndine family. I'm so happy for everything.
We heard about Unathi's plight and what an amazing student she was. There's no way we could let that go.
And being able to give somebody like Unathi the opportunity to just go back to school for grade 10, 11 and 12 and just give it all she's got without any worries about the financials of how she's going to pay the school fees, the stationery, her textbooks, and that her mom doesn't have to worry. You know, when that load is taken off, imagine what she's going to be able to achieve.
Christmas wish at hot919.co.za. We'll catch you again on Monday, and be sure to join us for the next load of Christmas wishes next week on Mansfield in the Morning. Cheers.
The Christmas Wish on Hot 91.9. Hot 91.9.
Playing the best old school and R&B.